been operating here for over 12 years. And the system of the road this time around, over 3 years now, is too bad. To the point that a place that will take us for 5 minutes, it will take us for 5 hours. We know the landing fee of any product coming from outside country here to the wharf here. But the truck cannot go there and carry what they are looking for. The ones that went there to carry what they are looking for, immediately when it gets to here, the truck will fall because of bad road.
Àgàgà jẹ́ tanka de bàbá yìí à ń sọ́fà gan lórí ọ̀nà láti gbà àjẹmọ́kọ́ta fẹ́ ṣe àìmọye tírélà tó ti ṣubú sọ́nà fẹ́ kó ṣubú lé èèyàn gan tó ṣubú lórí mọ́tò fẹ́ pé yẹn láti ìjẹta láti wà lórí ọ̀nà yìí láàrá yìí wọlé sínú dẹ́pọ̀ láti lọ lóòdù.
This road from my two to Coconut is not supposed to take us more than 10 minutes. But because of the bad road, it now takes us 72 hours. Imagine load that will come from abroad and stop in Apapa here. There will not be problem. But only to get to this place, the load will fall and destroy. As I'm talking to you, I cannot stand well because I have spinal cord problem now. All because I fell into gallop here.
My name is Udo. I am in primary 5. My auntie takes me to school as my mom leaves very early to work. I feel very sad every time I go through this. Why should we suffer like this to school?
Timely solutions. Restoration of order. Enduring and modern approach. Initiatives from within. Right principles. All birth from an expected domain, a trusted corporate citizen. This project was awarded in 2018 by the federal government to the Dangote Group at a cost of 72.9 billion naira, which will start off at the Apapa Port Gate, Creek Road, Tin Can Island, Beachland, and run through the Oworonshoki to the Ojota tollgate end of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It is going to be the first major reconstruction since it was built in 1975. This stretch was designed to evacuate cargo out of Lagos without running through the spine of the city. However, it has over the years fallen into disrepair, which has cost the Nigerian economy billions in revenue as it became hellish using the road.
Before the construction of the road, it was not really palatable with us. A lot of challenges on the business, a lot of pollution. Accessibility to the hotel was a very key problem to us.
Ọ̀nà ẹ̀ wọ́ sí gan, ìlàsà lè máa ń dènà òkè lọ́mọ àìtú. Gbogbo bí gbogbo ìyànà sọ̀rọ̀ kò síbi tó dáa.
Hanyar nan kafin a yi wannan gyaran hanya a kowane lokaci a shekara da shekara bisa samu bacin hanya har ma mutane masu saye da sayarwa mu masu sayarwa masu saye ma ba su jin daɗin harkan sai da sayarwa mu lokacin nan.
Ụzọ anụnwa mebiri emebi n'oge gara aga. So ndị mara na-ata afọ ka esi agafe moto afụrụ ụzọ ebe esi aga.
Kafin a zo gyaran hanya nan wallahi da mu da fasinja mu duk muna sha walakin hanya. Kuma yanayi hanya babu kyau. Muna je wuri mekanik kafin rana da mu je kamar sau biyu sau uku.
Today, the Dangote Group with its partners are fixing the roads with a long-term objective in mind. The company opted for the continuously reinforced concrete pavement, CRCP, in simple terms, concrete road. When the road is fully constructed, it will have 10 lanes, 5 on both sides, including drainage, rehabilitation of some of the bridges, and interchanges.
We'll build it, we'll maintain it for 5 years, and it is a concrete solid road that can last over 40 to 45 years. That's number one. Number two, the government, they don't have to pay a dime. We will now fund it. What we are doing actually, we are advancing our taxes for the next 3 years to build this road. Number three, there is no escalation in the cost of the road. You can see the one that we did in Obajana, the one that we did in Isolo, right from Apapa road network up to the toll gate between Ogun State and Lagos. We are building 10 lanes. We have almost finished. It's been delivered, and there's no escalation in cost.
We've had specialist designers from overseas guide us in the design of the pavement. We've sought to do it a lot quicker with better results, and you know, the pavement is designed to be maintenance free for a minimum period of 30 years. So it's had technical challenges in that we've had to import special machinery to achieve these goals.
This design, though expensive, though of higher cost, but do you know what? By the time we are through with what we are doing today, it will outlive you. Because we are thinking of more than 40 years of lifespan. Even when the underlying material now fails, for a very long time, the structure still remains.
What will it take to build these 30 kilometers of road? It starts with excavation of the old surface to reveal the kind of subgrade underneath. Tests are carried out on the subgrade to determine the strength of pavement it can carry. If the subgrade is satisfactory, then a stone base is brought in and spread over it with the grader. This process will continue until it reaches the required thickness of about 300 millimeters. After this comes the cement-treated base with an optimized 5% quantity of cement. These stone bays are not just randomly dropped on the road. Its journey starts at the batching plant, where the Spanos Mobispa 60 carefully mixes all the stone aggregates. The attention to details is very important. A simple miscalculation and the project is completely botched. By the time the road construction is complete, it would have consumed over 340,000 tons of stone aggregate, 75,000 tons of stone dust, and 220,000 tons of stone base. Back on the site, the pulverizer takes over, mixing the CTB to increase its density and strength.
Because of the depth, we've had to import special rollers to compact the full layer thickness.
And compaction follows. At this stage, the thickness of the road is about 500 millimeters thick, which is about 1.6 feet. And the mechanical broom prepares it for priming. Every action is meticulously planned. The Dangote Group went all out on this project to gift Nigerians a lasting road legacy.
On top of the cement treated base comes the concrete reinforced, continuously reinforced concrete pavement. This has been applied using a slip form paver concrete machine, which was also imported from overseas. It has adjustable widths, which helps us to better suit the widths that we've encountered on site. And basically the pavement is continuously reinforced and anchored on either end by special tie beams, a series of special tie beams. And then once the iron bar has been installed, the paver slip forms the concrete over the top of the iron bar and integrates the iron bar inside the concrete pavement.
And the concrete itself is not made up of continuous reinforcement of Y20 at 200 mm center to center with distribution bars of Y12. These Y12 again are uniformly placed all across the entire stretch.
These Y20 steel will run all the way from Apapa to the old toll gate. The steel will serve as reinforcement for the concrete road. A total of 18,000 tons of steel will be used for this road. This is about 3 times the amount of steel used to build the Eiffel Tower of Paris.
The quality of steel that we make means that we can sell our steel across Africa and Europe without even it having to be tested. So when Dangote found out that such quality can be manufactured locally, they were surprised and they came and sent an audit team to our factory to do an audit.
These lab technicians are carrying out strength and density tests on these concrete in order to ensure the right mix of concrete to be used for the road. The right aggregate mix is then fed into this machine known as the concrete paver, and like clockwork, it performs. As it evens out the concrete at the back, a curing machine sprays a curing compound over the concrete to help reduce dehydration. On the same machine is a timing machine which inserts screws on the pavement to increase the skid resistance. When it's dry, the pavement would have added another 200 millimeters, making it a combined 700 millimeters thickness. The average Nigerian road is about 300 millimeters thickness.
At the end of the day, for one, we have one of the best roads in the world here on this axis.
We are doing concrete road, which will last for a much longer period. And we are doing 1.5 meter soil exchange, so the road will be very, very stable. And we are also doing it on a fast track basis, much faster than any other contractor normally delivers the roads in Nigeria.
This road is just one out of several that are in the pipeline. And we're encouraging other people who are interested. You don't have to be a Dangote to make this investment. It's part of your CSR. Because if we don't get things right, at the end of the day, as a country, we're not moving anywhere.
I think this can help the government. It's a partnership, which I believe, we should also chip in our own and say, okay, fine. And plus, we're building commercial roads, of which we are also the users of the road. Not only Dangote, but other companies too are using the road. So with this, I think we can quickly accelerate in building our infrastructure rather than following the budgetary process.
For the Dangote Group, it was not just about providing a road surface, but a complete road with curbs, walkways, median barriers, and every other addition that will make the road comfortable for users.
ta gaskiya yadda hanya aka gyara mana yanzu muna jin daɗin sayar da sayarwar mu, muna samun yawan jama'a da suke shigo kasuwan fiye da da.
Bata kita na alusilia ayin cha na retail na ya.
Sẹ́rí bísínẹ́sì wa ó da bọ́yé sọ̀nà yìí torí inú àwọn tá à ń gbé gan inú wọn ń dùn.
Amma yanzu kullum na muna fita yaki, muna ji daɗi, muna lalama gari a waye mu fita mu yaki saboda yanayin daɗin hanya.
I must confess to you that we are in little on relaxing mood now. The accessibility, which is the prime thing of every hotelier, we have free accessibility, no challenges on the road now. We must commend the initiator of this construction of this road.
My father now takes me to school in his Uber car on this smooth road. It is so easy for my friends and I to go to school.
As the Dangote Group continue to push the boundaries of possibilities in Nigeria, it is also focused on improving the well-being of Nigeria and Nigerians, taking up the difficult challenge of nation building. With interventions in agriculture, oil and gas, cement production, construction,
Muna mishi addu'a Ubangiji Allah ya kara dokaka shi.
Ọlọ́run bá láàánú kó bá adé mi ẹ̀sìn, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fún ṣe.
Ekpere Dangote bụ na ọ ga-adịrị ya na mma, ọ ga-adịrị ezinụlọ ya na mma. Chineke ga na-agọzi mmaji pụrụ mmaji.
Mun gode ma Dangote.
The Dangote Group is indeed touching the lives of Nigerians in a way no other company has.